Hi, I'm George and I'm a Senior Product Manager at GetGround. So the job of the PM is to decide what, as a business, is the most important thing that we can build next. So it means that we work very closely with the customer to understand customer problems, and then with the business to understand the different strategies and the directions that we want to go in, and also the engineering team to make sure that we can build something that's feasible, and then we work with the engineering team to actually build that and make sure it has the impact that we wanted it to up front. Yeah, so it can be very varied. You spend a lot of time with the engineering team working through the current build of what you're working on at that point. We do a lot of analysis on the things that we've already released to see if that's had the impact that we wanted it to. We also do some number crunching on potential directions that we could go into, understanding the impact of different projects. And we work with our customers. We talk to our customers a lot to understand their pain points. And then we try to sort of strengthen it and stem it all together to build some sort of strategy that we can begin to execute with the team. Yeah, so we're working on some pretty cool stuff at the moment. We are working on building an all-in-one investment platform, which is super exciting. So I'm personally working on building a property marketplace where investors can understand their returns and the costs of investments. I'm also working on an AI project where any investor can come and actually ask our chatbot loads of sort of deep, interesting questions about buy-to-let and about GetGround, and then we use AI to give really powerful responses back to allow investors to ask any questions about buy-to-let anywhere in the world at any time. Super cool. There's a lot of things I love about being a product manager. You work on things that are very varied. So one day you might be going very deep into a technical solution with the engineers. The next day you might be doing some impact assessment with some of the business team. Your day and your week varies massively depending on the projects you're working on, which is super exciting. It's also very satisfying to actually work with the engineers to build something that together as a team you help prioritize, and then see users actually use it and then see business value coming back from it. Owning the entire life cycle of the product is very satisfying because you can actually get a sense for the value that you're adding to the world. And again, there's a lot of learning to be done. I'm someone who loves learning, and so that's another thing that I love about being a PM. There's a lot of things that I love about GetGround. We have a very strong team here that are both very efficient and also great to work with. So you have meetings where you get a lot of stuff done, but are really fun, and I think those two things shouldn't be mutually exclusive. We have a really exciting product vision of sort of transforming the property space. I really believe in it, and it means that the projects that we're working on are really exciting and very meaningful, and when you speak to customers, you can see that we're doing something that's valuable, which is super cool. And then the last thing is that I learn a lot. I'm someone who loves learning, and you're learning constantly at GetGround, whether that's sort of dealing with customer issues or learning about AI. It's all things that is really interesting and great learning opportunities, and that's happening all the time. So to aspiring new PMs, I would say get comfortable learning a lot all the time, whether that's about agile methodologies within engineering or data analysis to understand depths of how data goes and the different analytics, sort of generally how the business works and how technology works. I feel like that should be something that you're constantly learning and constantly evolving. Work for something you're passionate for, so you feel like you're constantly connected to the mission, and something that you really believe in means that you'll find a lot of meaning in the work that you do. Those are the sort of two things that I would say are most important.